back with another video. I saw that I have 3. I'm putting up 6, 3. Oh goodness, I dropped my phone. Whoopsies, sorry. So today I'm talking about body dysmorphia, which if you don't know what that is, it is where you either think you're really, really skinny, you're not, or when you are thinking that you're fat when you're not, if that makes sense. So you can have body dysmorphia, different guys can have it. Yes, guys can actually have body dysmorphia. My husband used to, and I used to when I was in high school. So the reason I want to talk about that is because every single person on the planet has had body dysmorphia one time in their life. God, go away! I'm trying to film. People are Instagram. Hate it. Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of here. Sorry. Anyways, so high school is a very traumatizing time for anybody. Especially girls. Now, guys can have body dysmorphia, like I said, and so can girls. But girls seem to have it a little bit more than guys, because you rarely ever hear about guys having body dysmorphia. So some people think that they're extremely fat when they're actually very, very skinny, which is what I had. So if you've ever heard of bulimic or anorexic, now anorexic is where you eat and throw up. Wait. Yes, no. Bulimic is where you, okay, scratch that. Anorexia is where you don't eat at all, hardly anything. And if you do, you throw it up. But bulimia is where you throw it up. You eat and then you throw up. Which kind of makes no sense, because wouldn't it still, I don't know, give your body sustenance? But anyways, if you are super hungry, your body will start to eat the fat inside of you. And there are cases where you're extremely skinny and you can be really skinny without, any problems, but it is a problem for some people. So me, I would only eat once a day, and that was what I did when I was in high school. I ate once a day, and I was extremely skinny. I'm 4'10". My body weight is supposed to be between 95 pounds to 100 pounds, which I think I'm like, right now I'm at 120 or 112, somewhere around there. But it's okay. I'm at a healthy weight, Well, healthy as I can be, as I eat snacks and whatever. But it is okay to be a certain way. And I pray that everyone who has this problem finds someone to talk to. If you are like that, please comment down below and I will message you if that's what you guys want. About bitches. Anyways, but there are a lot of girls who want to be models, and models are very extremely skinny. Why? Well, because most people on magazines, they tell you, oh, you have to be a certain weight before you can actually be a model, which I don't see how that is helping anybody. Because if you're extremely skinny, all you're doing is proving that skinny girls get somewhere and they can be beautiful and they can be models. Which, if you're a plus size person, great, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. If you're fat and happy, who cares? As long as you're happy with yourself, who cares? But most people don't feel that way. So in high school, I was, like I said, 95 pounds, and I came out 84, which I could drop like that. I was so skinny. I was just beyond skinny. And I have this belt that I can notch, and it would notch to like 12 or 13 inches off my waist. And I wore tight clothes because, well, I kind of had to. But before, I was wearing baggy clothes, and I was wearing, I was kind of like a tomboy. But someone's like, well, you're never going to get a boyfriend looking like that. So I was like, all right, well, I'll start tightening things up. Guess what? I ended up with 2 boyfriends who beat the living hell out of me. So, but that didn't help me at all. Which, if you're in an abusive relationship, or Even if you are in an abusive relationship and they're telling you, oh, you're fat, you need to gain, lose some weight, that is toxic. And I mean straight up toxic. It doesn't help you. It doesn't make you feel good. And that's what I had. I had a boyfriend, two, who loved to beat the hell out of me, which, hey, is my fault for going out with him. But anyways, the thing I want to get into you guys right now is that you can find that special someone that loves you for you. I love my husband for my husband. I don't care what size you are. I don't care if he was 195 pounds. I don't care if he was 200 pounds. I don't care if he's 365 pounds. Size does not matter to me. It's what's on the inside. And the way I met my husband was in grade school. I met him in grade school. How exciting is that? So you've heard of high school love? No. I got you beat. I have grade school love. But I'm not competing against anybody. That's not what I'm doing. But I would love to know where you guys stand on the body dysmorphia, where you guys, stand on eating disorders, and if you have any, or if you're a plus size person and you're like, well, I'm big but I don't care, but I'm getting picked on. Comment that down below. I will write you. I don't care. If you're, like I said, if you're fat and you're happy, good. If you're chunky and you're happy, good. If you're skinny and you're happy, good. Be happy with who you are, because everyone has their own special niche. And I'm not bagging on plastic surgery or liposuction. Don't get me wrong. If that's what you want to do, great. You go ahead and do it. If it makes you happy, great. Go ahead and do it. But if you are miserable and you think you have to look a certain way, then what kind of life is that? That's just sad. That is just pure sadness. That is sad. Who cares? If you want to look a certain way and you want to do it because you want to better yourself, then that's great. Do it. But if you're doing it because someone told you to, or you were self-conscious on how you look, here's the suggestion. You don't have to take it, but I would like to suggest it to you anyways, is to please think about it. Just think about it. Because if you don't, you might regret it in later years. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but you might regret it. Because there are a lot of people who had botched surgeries. Sorry, my nose. Sorry. I'm not trying to be gross, just my nose is leaky. Sorry. Because there's a lot of people who had botched surgeries. And I think restricting how much you can eat is sad, because everyone should eat what they want and feel free to. I mean, are some foods bad for you? Yes, of course they are. Are all of them bad? No. Can you eat things that are bad in moderation? Of course you can. You can eat things in moderation. It's not how the world works. It's just some people like eating fun foods more than eating healthy food. I love vegetables. I absolutely love veggies. I love every kind of veggie except for turnips and what is it? Oh shoot, I can't remember what the other ones were. Let me think. Hold on. I think it's just turnips. I don't know. I haven't tried. There's gotta be something else I don't remember. I'm not a very big fan of onions, but having them sauteed, I like. Now mushrooms, on the other hand, I can have them sauteed and I can have them stuffed. Oh, they're so good stuffed. Now, is that necessarily healthy to have them stuffed? No, of course not. It's not. But I wouldn't eat them raw, because, no. But if you want to eat healthy, you can go to someone who is a health worker and say, hey, this is what I feel. And instead of eating, big meals, you can eat tiny little meals. I'm a very tiny person, and I tend to eat very small portions of things. Well, that's because I'm not a big eater. But if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. And I eat whatever I feel like eating. I don't care who you are. If you tell me what I should eat, it's like, excuse me? I'm sorry. Are you my father? No. Are you my mother? No. Okay, then shut up. Because I'm not listening to you. It's not going to happen. No. Just no. Absolutely not. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if you're the president of the United States. You tell me what to eat. Sorry, excuse me? Huh? What? I'm sorry. Last time I checked, I could eat what I want. But to say I would eat everything unhealthy, now, okay, I would eat some things that are unhealthy, like, well, are chips really that unhealthy? I know a lot of sugar is bad for you. And here's the thing, I have a sweet tooth, but I don't have a sweet tooth, if that makes sense. If there are sweets, like if there's cookies or there's candy or whatever, candy is something that I can live without. To believe it or not, I can live without it. Do I like candy? Sure. But will I eat it every day? No. And of course, I love chicken. Can I eat it grilled? Yes. Can I eat it baked? Yes. Can I eat it on the stove top? Yes. Can I eat it fried? Heck yes. Because fried chicken is one of my favorites. But anything else, you know, I don't care. I've also eaten liver and onions, which absolutely is delicious to me, and it has a very weird, not weird, but a very specific taste, just like veal. Veal has a very specific taste, and I like veal. And capers. Now, if you don't know what capers are, they're little tiny, they're not this big. Not that. No, they're small. They're big. That big. That big. But they're delicious. And they taste like pickles. They're very sour, which I love pickles, by the way. But I love cucumbers, too. I love cucumbers. I love bell peppers. My husband does not like bell peppers, but I do. Which, okay, I don't force him to eat bell peppers, but he likes them cooked. So, I did something there. And he also likes stuffed mushrooms and sauteed mushrooms. And when you guys do that. So on Friday, I will be showing you what I'm actually going to be cooking for me and my husband on that day. And it is going to be somewhat healthy. I hear pasta isn't super duper healthy, but it's not unhealthy. But if you're diabetic, it is unhealthy for a diabetic because it breaks down into sugar. If you are a diabetic, let me know down in the comments because my grandma Lisa is also is diabetic. So is my dad. My dad's also diabetic. I think they're type 2. My stepmother is also diabetic and she's type 1. Now, and before I end off this lovely video, let me explain something to you. Okay, so if you are pregnant, if you have a baby in your belly, tiny belly, you can't see my ear, I'll see like the stars, never mind. Sorry about that, that made it look very weird. But if you are pregnant, one, cook your meat that you have that is kind of processed in, from like the deli, just heat it up because it's unsafe. And also you can have you have some form of diabetes. I cannot work gestational diabetes. I think that's how you say it. If not, please correct me in the comments because I don't know if anyone will. But anyways, I want to talk about what you guys think about body dysmorphia or even diabetes or even food. If you want to talk about food, let's talk about food. I love food. I do. Nachos. Oh, so delicious. Cheese. I love cheese. My favorite is mozzarella because I love mozzarella cheese. It's delicious. I also like chicken Alfredo. And we are going to be having chicken and bow tie pasta. I might do some veggies, I might throw some veggies in there just to make it simple or easy. But my husband does not like tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I love them. Whether they're, I'm sorry, gotta think, itty bitty tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, The big tomatoes, I love red vine tomatoes. I love smelling the branch that they are on. It is so good. But also, I love green beans. I love corn. Absolutely think corn is one of the best things to have. Because I love corn. But I also love potatoes. Now, if you don't know, or if you do know, I'm not too crazy about sweet potatoes. But if they're all mashed up with brown sugar in the, there's a, what do you call it? It is a, like fluffy marshmallow type thing that you put inside with it and mix it. Oh, delicious. I love it. But also, I just love straight up potatoes. Now, I do not care for sour cream. I know, shock. You don't like sour cream? Who are you? I don't even like cottage cheese either, which, sorry, ew, no. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Beets! That's the other one I was thinking of. Yes, thank you. I finally came up with it. Sorry. I know that was random, but I don't care for beets either. But I do like squash. Zucchini, I love zucchini, which is squash, to believe it or not. I like those. And I love them fried, and I love them all nice and cooked up and delicious. Oh, so delicious. But also, I also love radishes. Radishes are delicious. They're spicy, but they're delicious. And, oh, I have a remedy. If you have an upset stomach or you have a headache, ginger is really good for you. Because, I don't know, it's some type of thing. But also, I love broccoli, I love blueberries, and I love having apples. Apples are delicious. So, I might make me and my husband some sweet treat. So I might do apples and honey. But anyways, that's going to be all for the video. We're Super Saiyans and we keep on saying that we're over 9,000. And I hope you all have a great day or night. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.